Welcome to the Ask the Experts show with local celebrity hosts Steve-O and Renee. Sit back each week while Steve-O and Renee educate you with live in-studio experts, such as lawyers, doctors, home improvement, and financial experts in their field. Call in and have your questions answered each week at 888-565-1470. Now, here is Steve-O and Renee with today's expert in their field.
Good afternoon.
We're on, we're off, we're
I
on.
didn't see a cue. Oh, just the light.
Yes,
Okay, I see the light.
me too.
Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to another hour of Ask the Experts, where we interview some of South Florida's finest experts, like Renee.
I'm an expert
You're an expert.
in every field.
Anyhow, welcome. We speak on areas such as health, legal, financial, and home improvement. I am co-host. Am I co-host? I'm host.
If you host with me, you're co-host.
We'll talk about that later.
Co-hosts.
I'm here with my beautiful co-host, Renee. And if you want to see how gorgeous she is,
Okay.
actually, I got two attractive women in here today. I'm outnumbered. But if you would like to watch the show, go to www.wwnnradio.com and click on the left-hand side, the WWNN TV, and you can actually sit and watch our show right now live. Do you see how I do that? I don't have to even look down. I'm just
That's
eye to
wonderful.
eye. Are you impressed? Anyway,
Okay, so for
we
the
have
first
two great
half,
shows
yes, for
today.
the first half of hour, we have Melissa Lemus, and she's the manager of compensation and benefits for MorseLife.
That sounds very important.
Yes, and in the second half hour, we have two of the top psychologists in South Florida, Dr. Laura and Dr. Murata.
I need a
So
psychologist.
let's get to, you do, big time. So let's get to our first guest. We have Melissa Lemus, the manager of compensation and benefits for Florida's second largest continuum care for senior services for MorseLife. Hey, Melissa,
Hi,
welcome to the
Melissa.
show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about your background and what you do for the company.
Okay, great. Yes. So I actually have been with MorseLife for 4 years on November 1st. So I can't say enough wonderful things about the company. It's been a really great experience the whole time that I've been there. So in my current role as manager of compensation and benefits, I basically oversee all of the benefits for MorseLife for all of our employees, and also work on the compensation philosophy, really make sure that we're competitive and we are, really taking care of our employees.
That's wonderful.
So not
yeah.
only do they take care of their clients, but they take care of their employees. I knew that was I knew it just because the kind of company that MorseLife is. They take care of their clients and they give back and they take care of their employees.
Right.
So tell us what you actually do. What is part of your job with MorseLife?
Okay. So one of the main things that we focus on is the benefits program. So one of the things that it's really, really important for us, as caregivers, because as you know, we're a healthcare company, it's actually very interesting because as caregivers, we're spending so much time caring for others, making sure that everyone is taken care of, making sure that we are honoring their lives. And it is interesting because caregivers tend to actually focus so much time on others that they sometimes forget to take care of themselves. So, with
It's the same thing as if you're a parent. You take care of your
Exactly.
children, you forget about yourself.
Yes,
Very good, Renee.
Especially
I like
with
that.
what we were talking about before the
Yes.
show, right? Yep. So that's one of the main things that we're focusing on in the wellness initiative is really letting employees know wellness is important, healthy lifestyle is important, and for you, to do a better job in all aspects of your life, go ahead and take care of yourself. And one of the ways that we do that is with one of our programs, the Humana Vitality program.
Which is what?
So Humana Vitality is a wellness program, and it actually rewards employees for participating and leading healthy lifestyles. So what's really great about it is the more that you do in what's considered healthy lifestyles, you get points. And those points with Humana turn into Vitality Bucks. So for females who like to go shopping, we can turn our points into bucks and get Macy's gift cards, Amazon gift cards. So it's really a great way to treat yourself for doing something good and taking care of yourself.
You know what? How many employees does MorseLife have?
Yep. So we have 2,500 employees.
You're
It's
kidding
a huge
me.
company.
You think? Wow, that's a lot. And like, what areas do you offer?
Yeah, so
employment in?
we offer a lot of wonderful opportunities. You obviously nursing is a big one. We have a short-term rehab on our MorseLife campus in West Palm Beach. So, and we also have a long-term care. We also have a home health agency that does service all of Palm Beach County. So if you are in nursing, whether you're a home health aide, CNA, registered nurse, you can work either in a facility on our campus, or you can have the flexibility and autonomy and work in the field and go to patients directly at their homes.
2,500 employees. That's a no-brainer. If it's assisted living or home care, that's the first call I would make is to MorseLife.
Absolutely. They do everything top notch.
Yep.
And now, your employees are the backbone of your company.
Yep.
What do you look for when you're hiring an employee? Is there a
What's the
a
screening?
model?
And what's the screening process for that?
Yep. So we actually just rolled out an employment brand with Express Your Inner Greatness, and one of the things that we identified was we wanted to make sure that when we were, screening new hires and bringing people on board, that we knew that they would fit into the MorseLife culture. And ultimately, after we did a lot of research, we spoke to employees, found out what makes you successful at MorseLife. And we found that there were 6 attributes that really, if you possess them, you would do fantastic at MorseLife, and we would want you in our door right away and representing us. So the 6 attributes are passion. We want employees to have a passion for what they do. It's really important what we do, whether you're a clinical person, where you're having that direct care and that contact with with our clients, but also if you're working, in operations, maybe behind the house, you're in housekeeping, you're in the culinary department, you have to have passion because the mission of what we're doing to enhance senior living is so, so very important. And then, of course, you've got your professional positions that you have to have passion for what we do. You're helping the company grow and thrive. So passion is key. Customer focus is big as well, obviously. Customers come first. We want to anticipate what the clients want. We want to really provide that wonderful experience that you get when you go to a Ritz-Carlton, when you go to a Four Seasons. We want that. When you go to MorseLife, that's what you're getting. Impact. We want employees that want to make a difference, want to really, have that contact with the person and say, wow, that was amazing, and really make a difference in the world. Even if it's here in Palm Beach, you never know what.
Well, ultimately, it's word of mouth anyway.
It is, and you never know what you end up doing. You may think it's somewhat minor, but it can be huge to the recipient.
Well, especially for the elderly.
Of course.
Because a lot of them are ailing, and you want people to have passion, and you want people to have good customer care.
Exactly. Yep. And then, of course, quality. So MorseLife is known for the quality of care, the gold seal, and, the 5-star. So quality of care is important. We want, again, and you can see as I talk through these attributes, they all are interconnected anyway. Quality comes out of the passion and the impact and the customer focus. We want leadership skills, someone who has that, can-do attitude, who will take lead when they need to, and of course, teamwork, right? At the end of the day, we're all working together to serve our clients.
And there's no I in team.
There is no I in team, yes.
Did you just make that up?
No.
But yes, but that is very true. And one of the things I will say about MorseLife is that no matter what, you'll see all the different departments, all the different programs and services. When we have to get together and work towards a common goal, it is unbelievable what we can do and what we accomplish. So,
well, it always starts from the top down.
Yep, that is true. And we have a wonderful leadership team, and they really help instill these attributes. And yeah, they set a great example.
That's wonderful.
So, yep.
Yeah.
You know what? If my parents were still with us today, and I heard there's a company that goes to all this extra to make sure that they have the right employees in place, and that my parents could have a upscale place to stay that is absolutely beautiful, or if someone was coming to the house that I could trust, that I don't have to worry about. With my parents, what a great company MorseLife is.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
They just go through so many extra things that most companies just do not go through. And that's why they have the reputation they have. God, I don't want to sound like a commercial,
and
but
this
it's
is why
so
they have
true.
2,500 employees because they've grown so big. And in 2013, you implemented the Humana Vitality program. So tell everybody about that program.
Okay. So that is a program that's really spearheading our wellness initiative with our employees at MorseLife. Humana Vitality is a program with Humana. Humana provides our health insurance benefits for our employees. And if you're enrolled in the benefits, you're automatically enrolled in Vitality. So it's a rewards program. You get points for, completing healthy activities. So it could
Meaning
be,
what? Dieting,
Yep.
exercise.
So it could be exercising. It could be going for your annual, your preventive screening. So your annual physical.
So if you do all these things, you get rewarded.
You get points. Yes.
I'm working for MorseLife. I want a gift card for Macy's.
I know that's Listen, my whole family is completely aware of Humana Vitality.
I
and
love it.
It's great.
It's a great concept. It
Renee,
really is.
you would get points deducted for eating Pepperidge Farm goldfish.
Okay, they're correct. They're baked. Settle down
Well,
over there.
you could set a goal. So,
Yes.
you could for healthy eating. So there's many ways about it. So you can, be really into exercise. You can be really into the education. You could,
Do you have training programs for your employees when it comes to like healthy lifestyle living?
Yeah, so we so with the Humana Vitality, what we do is we want to make sure the employees are familiar with the program. So we do a lot of communication about that. We do one-on-one tutorials with the members. So we have one of our employees, Matt. He sits with the employees, gives them the overview of the program, helps them establish goals. And then, of course, we do different events. We've had stress management classes. We've had nutritional seminars. We just did our weight loss competition. Today actually we had a walk, a 3K walk on our campus around one of our little our lakes or ponds, and it was a 2-mile walk in honor of breast cancer.
Love it. That's great.
So that was great. So we had 2 shifts for the walk in the morning because, as you know, for nursing we have 3 different shifts. So we want to make sure that we give everyone the opportunity to
That everybody's
attend.
involved.
Exactly.
Very nice. I
Yep,
love
so we do
that. Yeah.
And we offer, classes on campus. We do boot camp, yoga, kickboxing, toning and stretching. So we do a lot.
People don't realize that when you have a large company such as MorseLife and you keep your employees happy, that spills over into what they do, taking care of clients, home care, or taking care of people in the assisted living facilities. I mean, it definitely spills over into that, which I think is an important factor.
Yep.
Just thinking about this 2-mile walk, the campus must be huge.
It's a large campus, and I'll tell you, the walk is lovely. So I did my walk at 7:15 this morning, got my exercise early, and I usually wear a Fitbit, so that's the fitness tracker. So people get points if they walk over 10,000 steps a day. I left it charging in the office, unfortunately. So I missed out on steps, which means I'm thinking...
You don't get credit for that.
I know. So I'll have to walk extra tonight. That's fine.
Just take it back, walk backwards, and start over again.
Press reset.
So you have a lot to do with Humana, too. Mm-hmm. So you do partnerships and fairs with them?
Yep. So, the whole Vitality program, the reason it's successful, first of all, it's a Humana program. And in order for us to really, make it a part of the MorseLife culture, we have to have a very strong partnership with them. So our contacts, our account reps, they're amazing. It's truly a partnership. They come on campus, they help us. We do health fairs. We did a walk this Saturday. The walk to end Alzheimer's in City Place, and our Humana rep came and she walked with us.
Very
so
nice.
it just really goes to show that it's.
I love Humana. I'm with Humana.
It's that partnership. We love it.
How many
They're
employees do you have involved with this Vitality program?
So we've got about 400 employees that are really active in the. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's very good. We need to go to break. Speaking of, that's very nice. And when we come back, we have more MorseLife talk with Melissa. We'll be right back.
MorseLife is a nationally recognized provider of elder care and support services for seniors and their families in Palm Beach County. Located on the expansive Maryland and Stanley M. Katz Seniors Campus in West Palm Beach. MorseLife is dedicated to enhancing quality of life for older adults through a full range of services. MorseLife provides long-term care, state-of-the-art short-term rehabilitation, luxury independent and assisted living, memory care, and home health services. MorseLife is also the exclusive Palm Beach County affiliate for PACE, the national program of all-inclusive care for the elderly. MorseLife has been awarded the Governor's Gold Seal of Excellence and is a 5-star nursing facility committed to continuous research and training that consistently delivers enlightened senior care. MorseLife also offers concierge care for clients seeking an enhanced level of private home care. For more information or a tour of the campus, please call 561-471-5111 or visit www.morselife.org.
And we're back with Melissa Lemus from MorseLife.
You know what, Renee? I got to say, I'm sorry
Go
to
ahead, cut
jump
it.
in.
Don't worry about it.
No, I mean, it's
it's okay.
part of our show is that, listen, times come up, like for your parents, you might need someone for home care. You never know when it's time to maybe put mom or dad into assisted living, which is hard to do. And then you first have to start seeking out who is the best, because you want the best for your family.
Of course.
So a show like ours is, you don't have to go out and try to find out who's the best. We already have the best for you. We save that extra, step to try to find somebody, or Googling
right, and
somebody.
of course, it's very stressful that you're making the right decision
Exactly.
for your loved one.
Exactly. So this is what the show is about, that we are bringing the creme de la creme. So, Texas boy I have the right words.
Okay.
So MorseLife, whether it's assisted living, home care,
Rehabilitation.
PACE.
this
so
is the
many
best.
services.
Yep.
So what is PACE services? You had just mentioned.
Yeah, so PACE is the program for all-inclusive care for the elderly, and basically, the participants come onto our campus. We take care of them. We have the medical directors on site, and we really manage their health and just make sure that they stay healthy and out of the hospital. So it's a really great program.
Wow.
Yep. So, yeah. So the main thing I will say about MorseLife too is, and we keep saying continuum of care, and that is so important when you think about the consistency, because when there are so many decisions that someone has to make about where to put their loved one, MorseLife, it's trusted name, amazing reputation. I can speak for the staff, they're fabulous. So it's just really great to know that it's a one-stop shop. You go there and we've got services, and we can really help maneuver and guide.
Right, so you could start out with home care, and then maybe eventually you can't live on your own, and then go into the assisted living facility. So it's nice.
Yep.
Yeah, and we've done the research on it, that the woman seems to always take care of the parents. How did that happen? But
because typically years ago the men were the ones that were working, and women typically take care of their family members.
Women are working now, and it's difficult. So a company like MorseLife has become even more important. And I got to tell you, when we first started Ask the Experts, we had so many home care companies that wanted to be part of the show.
And assisted living facilities.
Oh, of course. And then when we were contacted by MorseLife,
it was a no-brainer. Yeah, it was a no-brainer.
Exactly. It's like, wow, we got the best. And
yeah, we were really excited about that.
We love our partnership with you, and MorseLife is going to be on with us every month. And now, if there's someone out there going, I would love to work for a company like this, how do they reach you?
Okay, so a couple ways. So one of the best ways is to go to our website. So it's www.morselifecareers.org. And then when you get to the site, you'll see, you'll get to learn everything about working at MorseLife, what it means to be there, how you can express your inner greatness, because that is our new,
I love that terminology, yes.
So it really just kind of speaks to the experience that you get at MorseLife. You are always surpassing, what you expect that you can do to yourself. And I think as someone who's ambitious, who likes making that impact, has passion for their job, that really is a perfect place to do so. So if you go on our website, you can search for our current openings. You can, if you're a nurse, you can click on the nursing jobs. If you are an accountant, you can check on the accountant. So we've got a whole different ways, website for you to look. And then you can always call the main number and ask to
Give
be-
everybody the number.
Yep, it's 561-471-5111.
Melissa, tell everybody where MorseLife is located.
Yep. So MorseLife is located up in West Palm Beach, off of in between 45th and Okeechobee on Haverhill. So it's a beautiful campus. I'll tell you, every time that I pull up into it, I just have to laugh because it's absolutely so gorgeous. The driveway with the palm trees and the beautiful new building. I feel like I'm driving into a resort. And even I took my parents when they were visiting from New Jersey. They actually were they were driving me to work and picking me up while they were visiting. And each time my parents could not, they
Get
were
over how
shocked
beautiful
how
it is,
beautiful
yeah.
it was.
So I understand that you guys achieved silver status. So tell everybody what that means.
Okay. So back to the vitality theme. So the main purpose of that is, so we're encouraging people to be really active and really healthy. And one of the ways that we monitor that is through a couple different stages. So if we get to silver status, that means you're active, you're well aware of yourself, of your health, and you're making those decisions. So silver status is where we strive to have most employees. Once you've got people at silver, then they can move on to gold and to platinum. So that's pretty much everyone starts up blue, goes to bronze, silver, and then, the overachievers go to gold and platinum. So
Wow, impressive. So what's the percentage of people for that?
So right now we've got about 75% over silver status, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
We are. I'm telling you, we are pushing. We are looking to get up way beyond that. So, yeah. So it just really goes to show that our employees are really, really.
So what are you
embracing
doing
this
to
program.
encourage that?
What are we doing?
Besides the Macy's gift cards.
Which is courtesy of the Vitality program, which is wonderful. So we do a lot on campus. So like I said, we have the health fairs 2 or 3 times a year. So employees go in, they take their health assessment. We have a computer lab set up. Employees can do the online questionnaire. Then we have the vitality checks. It's like a biometric screening. Humana comes out, they do a wonderful setup, and employees get their vitality check. From that, they can they can set goals, weight loss goals, improving their blood pressure, things to really get them in the right direction. And we do walks on campus, seminars. We're going to be rolling out step challenges, so seeing what department walks the most during the day. So that'll be interesting. And so a lot of different programs.
That's
to
wonderful.
get people involved.
What are some of the other goals for the future for your employees that you're looking at now?
So, well, that's a really great question.
Go-kart riding.
Yeah.
Go-kart races at Walmart.
Yeah, right. Well, that's a great. So, we always want. If we're talking about, the wellness initiative. Obviously, I think really pursuing silver and gold status. I think that's huge. The partnership is really important. To MorseLife. MorseLife. We've been able to have a rate pass. No increase in health deductions for employees for 7 years in a row.
Wow.
Which is
Virtually impossible.
Virtually impossible.
Yes.
So, that is our commitment. We're continuing, to, provide that area. We really just want to challenge our employees, provide a great place for them to work where they can, be challenged, thrive, and grow, and really, and help make a difference and get that satisfaction because, in the industry that we're in, it's so important, to make a difference. And as caregivers and people working to support that cause, it's really important to be proud of what you do and to be recognized for what they do because what they do is amazing. Yep.
Okay, let's just give everybody your phone number again.
Okay, so the phone number for Morse is 561-471-5111.
This is not surprising the extent that Morse goes through. After we met with the CEO,
who was such a sweetie pie,
yeah.
What a nice man.
Yeah, it's like how much can I give back? How much can I do for employees? How much can we do for our patients?
Well, what I said before, is really significant. It starts from the top.
Right. Mm-hmm. And your website is absolutely beautiful. There's so much great information on there. Mm-hmm. And that is at www.morse. Morse is MORSE if you're a horrible speller like I am. So it's MorseLife, .com. That's the main
ORG.
ORG. I'm sorry. .org. Yes, and it's just, there's so much great educational information on there. And when we first start talking to Morse Life, it's what's so great is how can we educate the public? And you just don't hear that with companies. They always, how many new patients are we going to get from this? How many new? We want to give back to the
Well, when
community.
you care about your employees, of course, you care about the patients or potential people living, on campus, at the assisted living facilities.
And you know what? Because we have so many people from iHeartRadio in New York that listen to our show. If your parents live down here and you want to make sure you've got the best possible facility for them, Morse Life is that company, and we just stand by them.
And like Melissa said, it's like a resort, because sometimes you go to some of these assisted living facilities and they're depressing, but Morse Life is just so unique and beautiful. It really is.
It really is. And then, of course, you've got the home health service, the home care services that, if your parents are at home, we will go to you. So, and we have a wonderful home health agency. So, like I said, so many options.
Do you do this companion program where I've seen it now on TV where you send someone in as a companion?
Yeah, so they do a little bit. We have companions. We do tour services and the home health aides that go there. So,
wow, 2,500 people.
It's impressive.
It's just amazing. But this is what our show is about: is bringing to you so you don't have to Google, and end up with the wrong company. I just feel, just hearing everything, I can trust them with family members.
So tell everybody again what Morse Life handles, so assisted living and all the different realms that they
I
handle.
can go on forever.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. So we have home health, we have care management, assisted living, independent living, short-term rehab, long-term care, adult daycare, a PACE program, Meals on Wheels.
You guys do Meals on Wheels also?
Meals on Wheels. We'll be opening up a memory care, assisted living program. So, really,
You cover everything,
we
basically.
cover everything, and that's what makes us so great.
So you work with dementia,
Yeah.
Alzheimer's.
Yep.
Okay. And now you're in Palm Beach County, so we have a lot of people in Broward County, people in Martin County that listen to the show. Do you actually cover those areas too?
Well, we are covering South Palm Beach County, so I think depending
Like if
As far as
someone,
home care services.
for South Palm Beach.
okay,
Yep.
but the assisted living, it doesn't
Anyone
matter.
can go. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to have a certain zip code or anything. It's come visit our beautiful campus. It's
Melissa's a real trooper. I got to tell you this, since we're coming to the end of the show. You were like put into this position like at the last minute,
and she did so well.
You know what? She doesn't have to look at any notes. This is
Because
her,
when
like
you
a
work
baby
for
to her.
Morse Life,
you just know.
you just know. Exactly.
Exactly. So this is like, we're so, I guess I'm going to use the word honored even, to have Morse Life as part of our show, because this is the Health and Wealth Network, 1470 AM WWNN. And we just want to thank you so much for coming in last minute.
Yes, well, thank
coming
you.
in. And just kind of parting words, tell people, this is going to be such an easy thing for her, why they should use Morse Life rather than anyone else.
Okay.
Be humble.
Okay, so Morse Life, we have an amazing staff. We really do believe in what we do. Our mission is what really what drives us, what pushes us. So I think when you've got an amazing leadership team, wonderful staff, and it's driven, we're all working towards one mission, one goal. You really can't beat that. So.
Right. Give everybody your
I'm
phone
sold.
number. I'm sold also.
Where do I sign up? I need some
I'm
assisted
moving into
living.
I'm moving into the facility.
I'll put you in touch. Yeah.
Thank you.
You got any ends at all?
Okay, so give the phone number for Morse once again.
561-471-5111.
And the website.
So the website for Morse Life Services is www.morselife.org, O-R-G. And so you can take a look at all the different programs and services
All
that we
different
have.
options.
Yep. And you can also check out the career site and see how you could join our wonderful team.
Perfect.
Wow. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thanks, Melissa.
Thanks
The
for having
manager
me.
of compensation and benefits, Melissa Legas. Thanks so much. We're going to go to break, and when we come back on the other side, we've got our psychology segment of our show. We will be right back.